Coldridge Valley is a valley in southwest Dunmoreau, linked by the Coldridge Pass, the starting area for the dwarves, and during Classic, the gnomes as well. The gnomes are living with their dwarven cousins after a major trog invasion of Numerigan. Hightinker irradiated the city in order to kill the trogs on the advice of Mechania Thermoplug. However, the radiation killed the majority of the gnomes and irradiated the trogs, but they were still alive. The main focal area is Anvilmar in the north, home to the majority of NPCs and trainers. Coldridge Pass to the east is infected by trogs. Frostmane Hovel to the south is home to the Frostmane Trolls, and Whitebeard's camp is in the centre. The area is protected by a detachment of Ironforge's mountaineers. Anvilmar is named after the Anvilmar family and the last king of the clan, Modimus Anvilmar, whose death led to the War of the Three Hammers. When we begin, we meet Sten Stoutarm, who needs tough wolf meat, and Belia Frosthammer asks us to kill Rockjaw Trogs. We're given a note by Sten to introduce us to our class trainers. They are Branstock Calder, the priest trainer for the dwarves, Sol Mahagrin, the rogue trainer, Thorgis Grimson, the hunter trainer for dwarves, Thran Corman, the warrior trainer, Alamar Grim, the warlock trainer for gnomes, Merrick Nurbit, the mage trainer for gnomes, and Bromas Grumner, the paladin trainer for dwarves. We then have mail to deliver to Talon Kenai, who asks us for crag boars to be killed while we're there, but the mail was really meant for Grelin Whitebeard. Grelin needs us to kill Frostmane Trollwhelps and Gricknir the Cold at Frostmane Hovel. While dealing with the trolls, we retrieve belongings of Felix Windlebolt, who lost them in his haste to flee from Numerigan. We meet Norrie Prydrift, who needs a scalding morn brew delivered to Durnham Furcutter in Anvilmar. We must get it there within 5 minutes before it gets cold. We return the mug to Norrie, and Grelin has a report for Mountaineer Thalos, who asks us to forward it to Senio Whitebeard in Carnos. On our way out of Coldridge, we meet Hans Springsprocket, who has a delivery for Tannock Frosthammer. We also meet Yori Crackhelm, Adlin Prydrift, brother of Norrie, Grendel Harkin, Rybrad Coldbank, and apprentice Soren. During the Cataclysm, the gnomes have left Coldridge to retake their city. When Magni Bronzebeard turned to Diamond, communing with Azeroth, his rule was replaced by a council. His daughter Moira on behalf of the Dark Iron Dwarves, his brother Muradin on behalf of the Bronzebeards, and Falstad Wildhammer on behalf of the Wildhammer clan. This allowed the Iron Dwarves to re-enter Ironforge, but they are still wildly distrusted, and a major change in NPCs and quests has occurred. Coldridge is now led by Yoren Ironstock and his wife Yona, possibly the parents of Bree Ironstock. Warlocks, mages and shamans are now available to dwarves, and the new trainers are Sarapal Smoldbrew, a Dark Iron warlock trainer, Teagly Merowith, a Dark Iron mage trainer, and Teo Hammerstorm, the shaman trainer. We also have Lo, the Pandaren monk trainer, added in Mists. We start this time with Yoren sending us to kill Rockjaw invaders and goons, while healing wounded mountaineers for Sten Stoutarm. Next, we report to Yora Ironstock in Anvilmar, who needs us to stock up for the siege and collect ale kegs, boar meat and wolf hides. Grunzel Harkin pleads for our aid in collecting dwarven and rockjaw artifacts for archaeological study. Grelin Whitebeard then sends us to Frostmane Hovel to kill Trollwhelps and spy on the troll soothsayers for intelligence, while collecting Felix's lost belongings. We're then off to act on our intelligence and kill Gricknir the Cold and his servants, and the wayward fire elemental. We report to Hans Springsprocket and witness the collapse of Coldridge Pass, which is now blocking our route to Carnos. We rush back to Anvilmar and find Milo Geartwinge, who offers us a lift in his gyrocopter in return for a flagon of beer, wolfhide cloak and boar meat. We have to report to Tharek Blackstone in Carnos and inform him of the pass collapse. Belia Frosthammer is probably related to Tannock and Halbin Frosthammer, found in the distillery of Carnos. Bromos Grummer is met again by paladins in their class order hall during Legion, after he switches over to the Silver Hand. Grellin is likely related to Senior Whitebeard, an emissary Whitebeard at Light's Hope Chapel. Sten Stoutarm has many possible relations. Crom Stoutarm is a warlock in the Hall of Explorers in Ironforge. Borgos is a Griffin Flight Master at Morgan's Vigil in the Burning Steppes. Druban is at the Forge of Stormwind, and Gavin is the leader of the Explorers League in Silithus, investigating the Azerites. We're then free to explore the rest of Dunmoreau and the kingdom of Casmodan.
This one shows promise. The whispers lure her toward her fate.